wrong at least once before the end of the hour.
Bring it.
He's saying bring it on.
And you know what? If there's ever something for you that I can't answer, like a lot of times I get somebody saying, have you heard of this stone? I will find out for you, but I will tell you most of the times when that's the case, it's just somebody giving it a name.
A different name to a different stone.
And then
well,
they try
when
and
are you going to come
trademark
up with like Deasyite or Pauldamite? I don't know if that has a very nice ring to it. No?
No.
Okay.
You've just been fired from my marketing department.
I'm never going to get hired by Paul DC Gems Inc. All right, so I can't give up my day job.
No.
So let's do this.
I don't want you to, because I love your love of gemstones.
Oh, they're just so beautiful. And you know what? Each one has a story. Each one has an incredible source. And to bring these to life, to bring these to HSN is so much fun for me. I hope you're enjoying the show. We're here with our accredited jewelry professional, the one and only gem expert, Paul Deasy. He's literally written the book on gemstones. And this, we gave you a little sneak peek earlier. I'm dying to know what you think. This is an opal triplet with Australian opals.
Yes.
So you have a choice of the ring, or we have it for you in the matching bracelet. The bracelet is completely adjustable. That's gonna fit up to almost a 10-inch wrist on that slinky, sexy silver chain. And then we also have the ring, which is, are you ready for this? Sizes 5 through 10 available for you. That is an Australian opal triplet center stone, ringing in at 14 by 10 millimeters. Let's talk about Australian opal.
Let's talk about Australian opal, because I was there in 2001 and then again in 2000 and like 7, something like that. Back then, when I went to the mines, there were like 400 people in a place called Lamina Station mining this. It is the most difficult place in the world to live and to work. It is in the driest part of the driest state of the driest continent on Earth. When I was making the drive from Alice Springs down to the mine, the question isn't, will you get a flat tire? It's how many you will get. There's one paved road in the entire center of the country. And when you leave on a trip like that.
Oh, it is.
No, here's what they say. It's a pretty good idea to call whoever you're meeting or the police and say, this is when I'm leaving, this is when I get there. Because generally tourists will stop. They walk away from the car, they become disoriented. 10 of the most deadly land snakes are in that area. Flies swarm upon you because that's the only place they can get moisture. It is a...
Thanks for painting a pretty picture.
Yes, I don't work for the Chamber of Commerce for Australia.
No.
I tell you like it is. But it is one of the most beautiful places, and it produces some of the best opal. Well,
so tell us quickly, because we're going to go to the phones.
Right.
And let me just jump in, because I want everyone to know what to look for in Australian opal, because right now you are seeing an incredible specimen.
It's what I would call
the reds,
like...
the yellows, the greens,
I call it almost a pinfire flash. Now, this is a doublet, and I wanted to show you the side view. See that thin, kind of clear on top? That's the opal. Now, it's completely natural, it's untreated, and this is what it looks like when I turn it forward. The only difference between the doublet that I just showed you and this is a triplet is this is not 2 layers, it's 3 layers. You still start with that backing that is dark, which is like basically an ironstone, and then they put the opal on top of that, and then they cover it with a quartz cap.
So it protects that
opal.
So it's very wearable. The ring is here today at $139.98. This is a very large specimen. It's going to be securely set, 4-prong setting. And then the garnet is what are those beautiful red, juicy, cherry red accent stones. You're going to love that. The ring, we have sizes, I believe, 5 through size 10. And then in the bracelet, it's one size fits all. Notice how you just sort of slip this on and you can slide and adjust the bead perfectly. You find your wrist, and then you can take your other hand and just sort of simply hold the anchor beads and then slide up there like that. So now you can have a bracelet that really shows all those beautiful fiery Australian opals. Let's go to the phones. Let's welcome in our next caller. Hi, you're live at Sarah and Paul. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hi there, welcome to the show. You're live on HSN.
Maybe running to get the opal?
Hi. Yeah, maybe they're shopping. Hello. Is anyone there?
I can't hear anyone if they're there.
Oh, maybe they're shopping. But I know we have a couple other callers waiting. And please stump our expert. That's what I hope you're calling in for. But really, you have like, I mean, is this something you saw a lot of in Tucson? Did you see Australian opals?
You don't see as much because the prices are really sky high. Now, what you do see is black opal. The whole point of the opal triplet or doublet, see, this is normally a white crystal opal. When you put that dark background, sometimes they'll use like an onyx, sometimes they'll use that ironstone. It makes, the difference between a black opal and a white opal is the body color. But the difference is also thousands of dollars a carat.
That's a great shot right there. You can really see the wonderful array of color. And that's why this is the ring that goes with everything. By the way, opal is also an October birthstone.
Yes, it is.
Because I think a lot of October babies don't realize that there is another beautiful gemstone for you. So
That's
I think
the primary, actually. The secondary is pink tourmaline.
pink tourmaline, that's right.
Yeah, so, but here's something that everybody needs to know. Did you ever hear this one? Oh, I heard opals can be bad luck. Or I heard opals are bad luck unless it's your birthstone, and then it's good luck.
It's actually not true.
Completely false. I write about that in my book, and I know we're running out of time. I might have to tell you on the next opal presentation why it's not true.
You'll just have to bring us the book so we can read it.
We could do
You can
that.
study along at home. There'll be a test at the end of the show. We're just kidding. All right, we started with the band ring this hour, and I want to give you some quick updates.